Hi, you need some luck. And here we are to give you what you need. Now this video is a process because it's got healing and meditation in it. So stick with it. If you can get the whole way through, your energy is going to feel different by the end of it, okay? So just work with me and I'll work with you and we'll take you to a better energetic place to improve your luck, okay? So today we're going to be working with Bes, who is, well, one of the most loved, but perhaps unsung heroes of the Egyptian pantheon. In Egyptian lifetimes, he was the household god. He was the god that's associated with luck, merriment, dancing, the home, protection, even birthing ladies called on him. And he was really revered, although you don't really find him in temples. You just tended to find him in people's homes because he's kind of everyday. Look at his little face. He's brilliant, isn't he? Anyway, so here we're going to be working with him to bring you some luck today. But before we can bring you the luck, first of all, we've got to work to change the luck you're already having, right? So we might need to pull out some of the stuff that doesn't belong there anymore, okay? Now, I am working with chaos energy. This is energy that is flowing through me to you, and you are welcome to receive as much of it as you want to. So you just say, I accept, or yes please, or however you want to affirm it if you want to feel the healing. If you're just here because you love ASMR and the tingles that my fingers and my soft voice give you, that's totally fine as well, because the whole point of what I'm doing is to make you feel good, okay? So let's go. First tool that we need, we're going to need to remove any of the stuff that's holding you back. So things that make you unlucky are often vibrational beliefs, right? Vibrations or beliefs. Things that are stuck in your energy, brain habits, energetic habits, or just things that have just got stuck on you along the way. So what I want to do is I want to get as much of that off of you before I even start pushing in more luck. That makes sense? Great. So settle yourself down. That's it, settle down. Gently, gently, just settle down. I know you can be a bit like, woo, when we first get on the video, so just shh, that's it. Settle down. Really good. That's it. Because I want you to chill out now. You don't have to work hard. I'm here to do the work for you, okay? I'm going to work with you. I'm just going to pop Bes over here for a minute so that I can get my hands right in, because the next bit is kind of hands-on, okay? Yeah. I'm going to take care of you. You're welcome here. I'm Cassandra. I'm excited to be here helping you with this. I hope you're feeling good too. If you check in with your energy and were to scale it, that 1 to 5, 5 is meh, and no, hang on, I've said that wrong, sorry. 1 is there, and 5 is like choirs of angels. Just check in with yourself now to see where you're at, okay? Because you might find that you're not feeling at a 5, but you might find, we'll check in a bit later, that your score has moved just from taking this time, okay? So I'd like you to try this with me to see if we can make you feel energetically better, okay? Brilliant. So, got my trusty pestle and mortar here. It's got a beautiful sound. I like to use it for cleansing. Sounds a bit like a singing bowl. Listen. So first I'm just going to do some tings just to get you chilling out, okay? Ready? Really good. What I'm also going to do is use it as a squasher today. That's what pestle and mortars are for, isn't it? We can squash and crush things in them, right? And what I want to do is I want to remove the beliefs that don't serve you, okay? So, you might have seen one of these before. I love a key in magic. Right? I love them. They work great for locking and unlocking things. But today we're going to be using them to unlock beliefs, okay? Because there are, I guarantee you, in your energy, stories you've picked up along the way, ideas, bits of stuck energy that are just hanging around that you don't need anymore. The things that make you automatically respond to things in a I feel unlucky way. And I promise you, the luckier you feel, the luckier you become. So take this leap of faith with me and just allow me to take out as much as I can those beliefs in your energy that are about being unlucky, or you know, the kind of things like might be like, okay, hang on, let me just start going and I'll talk to you as I go. That's it. Bad stuff always happens to me. Or, oh, that was really unlucky when that thing happened to me back in the day. Or, that's it. Or, I don't feel like a very lucky person. Or, I never win anything. You know, like, or it's just not meant for me. Yeah, all of these things, rubbish things that we tell ourselves all the time. Just let me pull some of them out of your energy because they don't need to be there. You know, those thoughts and those vibrations, they don't serve you. They're not protecting you. They don't keep you safe if you expect the worst. You know that, oh, if I expect the worst, then I can't be disappointed. And yeah, but you're not probably going to experience, you know, cries of angel's joy that often either, are you really, if you're not looking for it? So let's get some of those out. That's it. You can just feel, it might feel a bit tweaky in your aura, but it should still be comfortable, okay? Don't you worry about everything you release to me. I will have a safe way to transmute it, okay? So you can just let it come to me and I will take care of you. How you feeling? Bit weird? Got some fizzy thoughts right now? These fizzy thoughts, just let them come to the surface. Let me just get a bit more coming up for you. That's it. We got some of the surface ones. Let's pull some of the deep, dark ones forward. Yeah, that's it. The deep, dark ones. Things about, you know, what your parents said to you, or things that happen when you're really little, or that disastrous time when things went wrong. All of those. Let's just get them up to the surface, right? That's it. That's it. Pull them out, pull them out, pull them out, pull them out. That's it. Really good. And then it's just, yeah. Because we don't need them. They're not keeping you safe. They're more likely to keep you stuck. Who wants to be stuck when there's adventures and luck to be had? So let's be brave together and see if we can shift. Let's just entertain the idea that your energy might be better without them. You're doing so good. I know this is a lot. It can feel quite intense, but that is okay because we're going to replace everything that we've taken out with much better stuff. One of those things, you know, like we live in a balance. Let's just take away stuff, but then afterwards we're going to fill you back up with much nicer stuff. Okay? So don't worry. You're in safe hands. I've been practicing chaos magic for 27 years and I'm confident that I can help you feel better. That's it. Ooh. Right in your head. Come on. Get that last one out. Yeah. Right. Now, watch this. This is where I get noisy. With my vessel and water. So I've got this pot full of limiting beliefs, bits of stuck energy, all rubbishness about unluckiness and misfortunes, okay? And what I want to do is I want to get on board with the energy that I am now going to squash them. don't serve you anymore. So I'm just going to squash them and grind them and make them weaker and weaker and weaker and weaker, because they don't want to go back into your energy. Okay? Just give them a good squash. Grind them down so they don't grind you down anymore. That's it. Can you feel them weakening? That's it. Can you feel those weakening? And then, don't worry, I will transmute it. Just going to tip them away. Don't worry, I have a mechanism for transmuting them. And off they go. Feeling a bit lighter? Let's go back to that 1 to 5 feeling, yeah? 1 was the meh, 5 was the choir of angels. Just check in with your energy now. See how it feels. Might be starting to feel a bit tingly. Might be starting to feel a bit strange, but hopefully strange in a good way. Have a look at where your numbers are. If your numbers shift, I'd love to hear about it in the comments. Let me know how you're doing. That's it. Right, and then what we're going to do is we're going to push in something better. Treasure. Now, you're like, what on earth is she doing with this cup? And this cup is full of some of my very own personal treasure that I love to collect. Let me show you. These are sea pennies. Now, you're like, what is she doing? So, sea pennies are money that I find by the sea. Now, they could have disappeared in the ocean because they do degrade over time. But these ones I find, and it's a joke amongst some of the women I swim with that I have this sort of magic for being able to find them. It's part of my luck. And so today I am sharing them with you because for me they represent good fortune. Finding treasure is such a lucky thing, and they bring me great pleasure. But also, I'm sure some of you will have heard the rhyme, find a penny, pick it up, then all day long you'll have good luck. It's a really old English phrase. You might have heard it, you might not, but I promise you, this is something that's quite like normal for us to say. I know some of you are watching from the other side of the world and are thinking, what is she on about? But I promise you, it's a phrase that we say, okay? So these are my lucky pennies. If you imagine how many times, and I see if I can tip these into the video, it's a jar full, right? How many lucky pennies I have picked up in here. So this is essentially a jar of luck in my magical terms. So let's just push the luck into you. Let's share some of the luck, okay? That's it. Share some of the luck. Lucky pennies, abundant pennies, abundance of luck. That's it. Really good. I'm going to fill up all those spaces taken out by those limiting beliefs. We're making room for luck, right? Wouldn't it be great if you just had all these like little holes in your energy that we just filled up with luck? For me, it's like golden light energy, you know, like just pouring into you. Can you feel it? Yeah. Let it just pour into you. Let all those spaces be filled up with luck. Can't get a bit of a workout with this jar. It's really heavy. Isn't that great? So many lucky pennies. Just get some out. You can tell I like playing with them. Isn't that the point? Luck is supposed to be fun. Yeah? lucky I was that I caught them before they degraded into the sea. How much luck is involved in the superstition of picking up pennies. How much luck is involved in having plenty of coins and abundance, right? So much symbolism of luck here, so let's just let the energy of that fly into you. Luck in your head, that's it. Luck in your shoulders, luck in your throat, luck in your heart, luck in your arms, that's it. Luck in your body, that's it. Luck in your belly, luck in your hips, buttocks, and in your legs. Luck in your legs, luck in your toes. What if you had lucky toes that just took you exactly where you needed to go? How good would that be? That's great. And then just my last luck-orientated object. A champagne cork. Now, this is not about whether you drink alcohol or you don't drink alcohol, but what this represents energetically, I'm just going to kind of rub the energy all over you as I go, is it kind of represents the idea of celebration, because what we want to do is find the feeling of celebration, because if you're looking forward to feeling lucky, then you're not feeling lucky. But if you're feeling grateful and celebrating that luck has already happened, then that's where the lucky vibration exists. Yes, so not, oh, it will be great when the lucky thing happens. Yes, because we're manifesting here. So what we want to do is get our alignment to the thing already having happened. So the feeling of celebration and gratitude that we are so lucky, that so many lucky things have already happened to us. That's it. Makes sense? Yes. Penny dropped. Champagne cork dropped. That's it. Feel it. Feel that feeling of celebration. You know, like when something wonderful happens and you're like, this is amazing. That's it. That's the feeling we want to get stuck in. This is amazing. Yes, that's the energy we're going for. Yes. Oh, you're doing so good. This is going to be so good. Okay, so here we go. Here is the point where I'm going to call on Bes, God of the household, Egyptian God for luck and fortune and protection, joy and merriment. Come be with us for this meditation. Provide us with wisdom. Join our work. That's it. And then what we do is I'll carry on with the hands. If you want to carry on watching, you can. But I'm just going to go a little bit more into a meditative state with you, because I want you to use the power of your imagination to feel the presence of Bes more fully if you can. Okay? So, I want you to imagine you're at the start of your day. That's it. You can gently close your eyes if you want to. You're at the start of your day. Sunlight's just peeking through the curtains or the window, and you're just starting to feel that waking moment where yesterday's rubbish hasn't clicked into your brain and your to-do list isn't bugging you yet, and the day just feels full of possibilities. That special golden moment at the start of the day where you're like, oh, the day is full of possibilities. Wouldn't it be great if these possibilities were lucky? What if today is going to be the luckiest day I've ever had? What does that feel like? Brilliant. And so you're waking up out of your bed, and I want you to step outside onto a balcony That's it. And just breathe in. You're going to breathe in the smell of the sea. And look out to the sea. Because how lucky it is that you've got this beautiful balcony attached to the bedroom. Oh, feel that wind in your face and the open space. And notice that your balcony has a spiral staircase leading down from it. Standing at the top of those stairs, I want you to notice that these stairs are magical. And as you step down them, at the bottom of them, they're just going to take you straight onto the beach. And as you look down the staircase, you might see a little dwarf god already hopping down them. And you can gently follow him down. Follow Bes down the stairs, and with each step down, find yourself getting more and more relaxed, more deeply relaxed. That's it. Easy now. Relax, gentle breathing. Keep walking down. Follow Bes as he just hops down the stairs. He's very sprightly, and you could just gently follow him. Let your energy be soft and gentle, stepping more relaxed. Easy now, gentle now, breathing. Gently breathing, gently relaxed. Let all the tension melt away as you are just gently stepping down. The further the steps you take down, the deeper into relaxation you go. That's it. You got it. Keep going down the stairs, deep, deep down, deep, deep down, until you get to the last step. And with like the most relaxing, deep breath and exhale you can, step down onto the beach. That's it. Feel that beautiful sand yielding beneath your feet. Smell the sea. Notice the little footsteps in front of you where Bes is skipping on ahead. Now, Bes, being absolutely brilliant at luck, is probably a good person to follow if you'd like to have a lucky day. And as you go along and you follow Bes, just keep walking along the beach and enjoying the beautiful scenery. You can hear the sound of the waves and the sounds of the beach. That's it. See the beauty of the sunlight sparkling on the water. So peaceful, so beautiful. But there's just that curiosity because you want to follow Bes, right? So follow him along as he skips along the beach. Yes, you don't have to work hard to keep up with him. He's not very fast. He's only got little legs. So, just gently stroll on after him with ease and relaxation. That's it. And then you might find on your trail, as you're walking, a lucky object. Now this object is going to be symbolic of finding luck throughout your day. And I want you, as you find this object, to think to yourself, oh, that's lucky. Because this is a really good thought to practice, and just pick it up and put it in your pocket. You might find it's one of the lucky pennies that I was showing you earlier, or it might be something that means luck to you. Whatever it is, don't question it, just pop it in your pocket, because you know what? Let's collect all the luck we can. A bit like being in a video game, collecting coins. Follow Bes, he's skipped off again, he's gotten off ahead of you. Just keep walking along the sand, more and more relaxed, more and more relaxed. Find something else. Oh, isn't that lucky? Pick it up, put it in your pocket. How lucky you are. That's it, keep going. Off he goes. Bes has skipped off. Follow him along his little footprints again. That's it. It's like he's leading you to the luck. Right? Keep going. Keep going. Relaxed and easy. Following Bes with a sort of joy in your heart because it's just a fun game. Yeah? And then, oh look. Another object. Another object that's lucky. That's it. Pick it up, pop it in your pocket, and carry on. it. Keep walking more relaxed, easy, gentle stepping along the sand. Sound of waves, smell of the breeze. Completely relaxed, following along, skippy, skippy, skippy after Beth. Ooh, and another object of luck. Gosh, how many have you got in your pocket now? Is that 4, 5? That's it. Keep going, keep going. Oh, look, he's gone all the way to the sea now. He's gone for a paddle. Ooh, that's it. Go down to the water's edge. Feel the sea, totally safe. Just lapping at your toes, feeling beautiful. And look down, and here is the last object. Oh, isn't that lucky? You got it just before the sea took it. Oh, how lucky you are. How lucky you are to have had just a little joyful adventure first thing in the day before it starts. How lucky you are to have a pocket full of lucky charms. Right? How lucky you are to have ideas about the things that bring you luck. Now, I can see Bess is paddling, and he's probably going to want to go for a swim and disappear soon. So, I think now is a good time to ask him if there's anything you can do to bring yourself more luck. And he might show you, or he might tell you. And you might find the idea of Bess pops up throughout your waking day. And you might find that the phrase, "Oh, that was lucky," is a thought that you think more and more. And the more that you practice it, the more it becomes part of your vibration, and the more the luck will stick. So I want you to start seeking out the luckiness in all of your day, looking for the things that felt lucky. And they can be tiny things like, oh, I got the last, I don't know, chocolate bar in the shop and I really wanted one. Or, oh, that letter that I wanted came in time. Wasn't that lucky? Or any other thing where something just happens and it's just a little bit fortunate. I want you to start practicing the vibration of, oh, wasn't that lucky? Because the more you practice it, the bigger it becomes. That's it. Really, really good. Really, really good. You're doing great. So, now is the time to say thank you to Beth for all of your luck, as he's just going to skip off into the sea now and do his thing. That's it. And if you want to fall asleep, you can do that, because you know what? You're on the most beautiful beach. And you could just go somewhere and lay down and chill out if you want to. There's plenty of sleepy vibes you could find by just listening to the sea as it rolls in and out. Rolls in and out. That's it. But if you want to come back to the waking day, know that you can do that. I think the easiest way to do that is to reach down into the sea and grab a load of the cold water and splosh it in your face. That's it. And then come gently back to your body. Okay, now I want you to imagine that you've got tree roots going down out of the base of your spine and your feet, and I want you to let those grow down, 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 down into the ground, deep down into the ground. Let them find a nice good solid rock to wrap themselves around. That's it. And then I want you to find the feeling of your body on the surface that you're on. Wiggle your fingers and toes. That's it. And give your body a little wiggle. And then I want you to find yourself coming back to me, coming back to your body, coming back to the day. Really good. Well done. Now just check in with yourself. Remember that 1 to 5? Where are you if 1 was blah and 5 was ah, choirs of angels? Where have you moved to? And if you've moved a little bit, then isn't that lucky? I'd love to hear about it in the comments. I love to hear about what you found, what you saw, what you got out of it. Do like and subscribe if you want to come find more of my videos. I love to hear from you. I love your suggestions. And I hope I get to see you again soon. Have a beautiful and lucky day.